two Kopjes. Rudyard Kipling. Only two African Kopjes, only the cart tracks that wind empty and open between them, only the Transvaal behind. Only an Aldershot column marching to conquer the land. Only a sudden and solemn visit, unarmed, to the Rand. Then scorn not the African Kop, the Kop that smiles in the heat, the wholly unoccupied Kop, the home of Cornelius and Piet. You can never be sure of your Kop, but of this be you blooming well sure, a Kop is always a Kop, and a voyager is always a boor. Only two African Kopjes, only the vultures above, only baboons at the bottom, only some buck on the move. Only a Kensington draper only pretending to scout. Only bad news for the paper, only another knockout. Then mock not the African Kop, and rub not your flank on its side, the silent and simmering Kop, the Kop beloved by the guide. You can never be, etc. Only two African Kopjes, only the dust of their wheels, only a bolted commando, only our guns at their heels. Only a little barbed wire, only a natural fort, only and quo. By sections retire, ampersand quo. Only and quo. Regret to report. Ampersand quo. Then mock not the African Kop, especially when it is twins, one sharp and one table-topped Kop, for that's where the trouble begins. You never can be, etc. Only two African Kopjes baited the same as before, only we've had it so often, only we're taking no more. Only a wave to our troopers, only our flanks swinging past, only a dozen voorlopers. Only we've learned it at last. Then mock not the African Kop, but take off your hat to the same, the patient, impartial old Kop, the Kop that taught us the game. For all that we knew in the columns, and all they've forgot on the staff, we learned at the fight 02 Kopjes, which lasted 2 years and a half. 0 Mock not the African Kop, not even when peace has been signed, the Kop that isn't a Kop, the Kop that copies its kind. You can never be sure of your Kop, but of this be you blooming well sure, that a Kop is always a Kop, and a voyager is always a boor.